Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Shangazi_KE. As you can hear, I don't want to lose a voice because I want to prank my twin sister. So what has happened is tulijipanga tukaenda create content mahali. We had an adventure and by mistake delete video. Yani imeniuma. So I don't have a content, I don't have something to post. So what I'm planning, juu sasa delete videos, we are planning we will go on the same place again so that I can create content. So we are planning we will go the next day. So mimi juu sitaki kukaa bila content. My sister is in the house, sitaki anisikie na niko nyumbani. That's why sitaki kushout, na unaona mahali niko ni somewhere katikati ya majani. So nataka kumprank. I'm hoping this prank haezi jua. Yani venye nitashika simu nitakuwa na mrecord but hatajua. So nataka, I don't know kama ata realize, but I want to speak Kiswahili. I don't know how I will convince her, but I want to prank my sister, that I want to get back to my ex to see her reaction. Guys, my sister knows my, I think almost, where anajua niko na ex. So kuna mmoja mwenye nitamdanganya. I want to get back with him to see her reaction. But this is a prank, guys. So msini squat. So cross for me fingers. I hope the prank, na hope hii prank itaweza, si ndio? Let's see our reaction. Subscribe guys, like, share and turn on the notification bell. So this was how I was dressed. Trouser. So let's go guys. Ninataka tu kusikia tu ka advice. Si eti niko into hate, but ninaweza consider. Niko na positivity kidogo. Unajua mimi ni ile sasa, unajua kuna vile unakaanga ukiniingililia unaniambia unajua siku hizi wewe umekuwa msiri. By this kuangi msiri ni ile wewe ninaona vitu zingine ni unnecessary. By the way, lakini kuna kitu niko serious by the way nilikuwa nataka kukuambia. And the reason why nataka kutumia Kiswahili sitaki English. Ashikanishe, si ndio? Unajua nilikuwa na mimi naelewa. Juu najua saa hii kuna kitu unafaa kupost hapo, si bora tu unanisikiza na unanijibu. Kuna kitu post zote mbili leo za kuandika. Juu ni kuandika tu. Lakini si nitasikia vibaya ukikua kwa simu. Ni ile story tunaweza kupea anytime, but nasikia nikupea saa hii. But na hata wewe usiku unanijibu na Kimeru, ndio sitaki asikie, si ndio? So nilikuwa nataka kukuuliza kama hii ni idea poa. Unajua hata wewe unajua na usinijudge. Unajua kukua single zeti inakuanga raha sana. Ninaona utumie Kizungu. Being single is not really a good thing. But now I had this idea of a person. It's not that sweet. It's not that sweet. It's boring. So I had this idea, but the reason why ninakwambia, not because every decision that I make I have to tell you, but now I feel like it's good, I know. It's good. It's because I can't make this decision alone. I just want to involve you. I had this idea of getting back to my ex. It's something we have been talking for a while. Najua utauliza ni ex yupi. I had this idea of getting back to my ex. I know you know this ex. And the only ex that I told you, you usually tell me that I come and say hi to you. We were talking for some time. The only ex I know.
What have you seen?
The only ex I used to tell you, he has been saying hi to you, but most of the time I rarely say.
Yeah.
So, I had this idea of maybe I can give it a try. But I wanted to, I'm confused. Do you think it's the best idea or what should I do?
And why are you thinking of going back?
Because he requested, and if I look back the reasons why we parted, and sioni kama ni reasons kubwa, ni kitu naona ni it's something that was big back then, but it's so petty because the bigger thing is communication. That was the issue. So but si ati nimerudi, I wanted an idea of, na si ati nimepeana jibu. Should I consider getting back or should I not bother getting back?
Then I would allow me to ask you a question. Why is he requesting you to come back?
Because he feel like he was the one who did the mistake, and the mistake that he did we parted was not enough for us to part. So on his side, he feels that I didn't, even though I was impatient, that mistake that make us separate was not enough for us to separate, something that we could have sorted.
I remember the issue was communication. I remember very well how it ended up, because ilitupata sisi wawili wakukana. So for how long has he been telling you that anafeel alikosea?
Not once. And I can't say how, because he's somebody whom we can talk and stay without talking. The first time after tume imeisha, there was a time we almost got back, but now, you know me, ile consider, I feel like no, I should not make that decision. So it has been a while. Andi kuongea imekuwa, it's not consistent, but ukiangalia siwezi sema tunaongeanga sana juu unajua kuongea sana juu after iliisha, you know, I also moved on. I don't know if on the side he moved on. So hiyo period nilikuwa nime move on, you know, I used to ile consistent ya kuongea haiko, tunakuwa stickers viewers. So I think ever since but haikuwa ile consistent kila siku because I also moved on. So there was a time we didn't even engage in communication.
I feel what if you ask him, you see, kuna kitu nilikuwa nimesema leo. Kuna kitu nimesema leo nikiji
kwa video.
Vitu zingine sikuangi nimeplani ama nikuna kwa maji nimeandika. I even don't know how ones arrange themselves, but allow me to use it. There is a phrase nimesema about you be friends first. You talk about everything first, boundaries, everything. Friends, when you know your intentions. Unaona? And you know when I'm talking of, no, let's continue thing.
So that
when I talk of intentions, you know the kind of intention, the intention of starting a relationship. So I feel what you need to really keep on asking him is ask him the first question, because already he has said he would want you to come back. Ask him, since you left me, how has been your love life?
I think I have a bit of his love life. Yeah, I'm okay. I have a bit of a story, and I don't think if it's necessary I told him, but when I knew that story, I was also in.
Getting in love again is not a problem. Like, it's just letting you know if he has ever been, and if kama aliingia, what made him to end that relationship. Get it? Yeah, what made him end it? There is nothing wrong with ending it. There is nothing wrong with
maintaining it or having tried another relationship.
Sorry, mother is telling me our graduation is October.
Thank you. But at least now.
So you get to know that Then the second thing you need to ask him, now that you are telling me that you want me to come back, let him repeat to you the reasons why he is considering you.
And why me?
Why you? Let him give you the reasons why he is considering you. And then something else, once he answers you that question, you ask him, what are the strategies he is now thinking of taking next
to make it work?
Yeah,
it should not be a trial and error.
Then telling him, like, I know you are not perfect, I am not perfect, but the reason I am asking you these questions is because of the kind of usimuulize ni kama mse yako kind of like asipate hint. You are coming back, ask as if you are a counselor. Unagete?
Like I should more. Yeah. I want to know more.
Yeah, you try to show him. You see, the reason why I'm asking you is it can help you or help somebody else.
Yeah, sure.
Unaget? Now that's generalizing. Then you ask him, when you tell me that you really want to come back to me, tell me the reasons. Then you ask him, because people are imperfect. Personally, I am imperfect. Maybe after you left me, I became worse than I was.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Because of the experience, you never know. How will you deal with the things that will come in? How do you think you will deal with them? And where are you thinking that you want to take this relationship? Is it just testing? Or is what is in your mind? And then, because I know he is through with education, this is the very good question you can ask him. If he is considering marriage. And when? Because for him, he might not be having a specific day, but he have an idea. Si kama dem. Unagete? Na si kama mwenye di student. Na si kama level moja na kima. I don't know if you unaelewa. Like yeye unajua kikaa kaka mwaka kamoja, direction yao inaanzanga kuona kama sisi tumalize kama mwaka kamoja. Tunaanzanga kuona mimi naona hii 2025 itaisha nikiwa na like you see kuna vile unaonanga. So you ask him. And then once he answer you that question, before you even tell him yes or anything or show him there is an idea, ask him talk about boundaries, talk about values, talk about nini, hizo vitu zote zikuwe clear. Unagete? And then talk about the public. Because for me I feel because of how you have been for quite some time, I would advise you to be private.
Yeah.
Until maybe when you start the it's very clear about when to when it's very clear about when to ushajua huyo mtu mzuri, ushajua kile kitu mingora. Even when someone comes and tell me hey he was this and this and this, me I even don't mind. Unasikia vile natetea ngasami sisi ninamtetea ninataka kurudi, unaona? But the point is he is not bad, unaona? So hata mtu akujaniambia akalikuwa aje hata kama tuliachana, I can't agree. That is you, me there is that part I experience, you that part of defending. So ukishamuuliza hiyo usikie vile anakujibu, I know you are wise. So how you will answer, you can even get a question from that. But kitu yenye ninaweza ku advise, if he is very serious about this, by the way, but you see take long sometimes, the more una extending
hiyo waiting,
the more mtu anakuwa impatient ama anaanza kuhunt kingine, of which I understand.
Don't you think? Because you know when I ended my relationship, my last one, don't you think it is too fast?
Let me tell you one thing, and very few people will tell you, very few people who advises people will tell you, relationship is not always, healing is not always mentioned by time alone. Even if you stay for 3 years, that doesn't mean that you have already healed. What really matters a lot, healing. Yes, time is important, sijakata, but what will make time to be very important is what you are doing with that time.
Do you think I have healed enough to move on? How you know me?
I feel there is a percentage that is remaining. But now,
what do you think I should work on before considering the next step?
Me, what I think you should work on is, and the one that I'm seeing is a very big thing, and tangu nikuja hapa tukaongea na tukaanza kutengeneza videos, ni kitu ninaonanga sana. And then tulipofanya heartbreak experience niliona tena, nikaona by this sikuwa ninaiona vizuri, but I knew itaenda with time itaenda see, you know, I know you are listening to my teachings, so I know with time itaenda
ikiisha
like
slowly by slowly.
So this is the point, like you are too negative when it comes to your past experience, that is love experience.
So I should start being positive.
You should start being positive. And but now you can become positive. Yes, there is that negative part you experience. But when that negative part was happening, why don't you see the positive part? For example, there is this video you showed me, you wedding nani. You see, it's something that is so negative. But the point in it, why don't the guy see, despite this negative, the lady loves you? Una get sasa? So, unaenda kwa hiyo intro ya the most hurting part. And now draw the positive thing. Like me, for example, because you have shared with me your experiences, let me use the last experiences. For me, I'm always happy with how it happened.
Because that's a failed relationship, not a failed marriage.
Yes, and then something else is the fact that you realized on time. And after you realize, the good thing is that you knew this is ending it. So me, I would say, like, you be positive. You be positive about it. And then kitu ingine ni, you know, I may not have known everything about you and
that person.
Yeah, it's just like, you know me and but you may not have
known much.
Unajua kila kitu. So unapata yenye unajua ni the general things, ama unapata like unaget uwezijua kila kitu na si ile kufichiwa ama ni nini na kuwa ngumu. Unaona? So there is that being you have ever been told negative about him, and you have also ever said, and you have also ever told me. Unaona? I may not necessarily point it here, but you have ever told me his mistakes. Unaona? But the good thing is that me, I don't kumbeba like kama kuchukua nina. You understand the place I am in for healing is, I'm sorry to say so, but it's not in the same place as yours.
Yes.
So you start now. I used to say yes, this negative, I was told this, I was told, you know, unakumbuka. You remember, but replace them with the positive. So that every time there is, if just in case, and then kitu ingine I would tell you, this good even as you give it time, you can let him, tell him to prayerfully consider. And also you can also prayerfully consider. And when you prayerfully consider, give it a timeline. How do you give it a timeline? You can tell him in this manner. Now when you have ushapata majibu yote, unajua kuna jibu mtu anaweza kupea, na vile unaelewa kuna jibu mtu anaweza kupea, unaona ushajua no. Nimeona hii haiko haiendi popote. And then kila kitu hakuna mtu anajuanga kesho yake. This world is about trying as long as you know what you are doing is in line with the word of God. So what you need to do after ushamu nini na nini, usimpe immediate answer. Mwambie, okay, what I think I need to do right now is I would want you, because you are Christian, to pray about it. Na pia kama kuna zile vitu zenye upendangi about it na nini, pia unaweza mwambia like me hizi vitu
work on them
for a perfect person, but if you can really try working on them, the better. And then mwambie me, I would want you to pray about it, and I also pray about it before I give you the final feedback. And then give it a timeline. Hata mwambie give me 2 weeks or even 1 week. Or it depends with the answer you will get. Say, let me pray about it. By the end of that 1 week, or the end of those 2 weeks, or the end of that 1 month, I will have known what God really wants me to do with it. No. But the first, mimi nasemanga the first answer yenye inakuanga ya kwanza, hata kuja kwambie go to so and so, atakupea peace of mind. Hindi na wajibu ya kwanza. Like every time you think about it, you feel you are contented, you feel you are comfortable, you feel you are nini. But wacha nikwambie, unaona mkuu umetulia tu hivi, uniache hapa uende sitting room dakika kama 3. And then you uongee tu na God tu hata hujafunga macho. 3 minutes. Then you come back. You think God asikiangi hiyo? Anaisikianga sana. So mimi hivyo ndivyo ninaweza kuambia. And then maybe kitu kingine I would tell you to do, because I love wishing you the best. There is also pia hii nini ya marriage, the process someone usually takes. For example, mimi nimekuja kugundua inakuanga big issue until nikapata huyu, nikasikia stories za watu kadhaa, nikagundua ni big issue. Pia process ya marriage ni vizuri pia kuconsidanga. Unauliza mtu idea yake, unauliza yako. And then pia don't settle with somebody's idea just because you love them. Get to know the reasons. Let's win. Why should we not consider this? If we want the wedding, but the problem as I am, as very like you, unaweza kuwa utakuwa na mbio kama vile mimi niko, but let me tell you, marital books zinasaidianga sana. Like unasomanga, like even if you will not read, ni kama director chini na bibi yake. Just being patient with this person and the time the person will see how you are. You know, una praying lo kubwa sana, kuna power unakuanga tu nayo, but kwako mwenyewe to always ensure that you are on the right, you are not hurting the other person. I would recommend you to be having kimaliza hapo unaniambia acha nikusukumie kingine, especially my number one book that I would want you to I would whether you umenitajia, whether you will or not, it is necessary, is a book that says men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Do you know that book talks about what?
No.
How men speaks
and how women,
how they respond, and how women speaks. Vile ukiniambia
it's a soft copy.
Yeah, it's a soft copy. So utakuwa unasoma tu pole pole. Hata mimi sijaisoma, but tutatiana nguvu, nimesoma kidogo. Itakusaidia pia on how to know how these people react, how to understand. I think not that you are ignoring me, you are a man. Una get to understand the language of a man and to understand your own language. Itasaidia sana.
So bado unajua nilikuwa naogopa kukuambia because
nazikutaka kuemphasize story ya best friend pale kwa
it's a prank. Guys, it's a prank. Nimeenda venye umeingia kwa nyumba. Nimeenda nikatengeneza video uko juu kwa majani ndio usinisikie, hata sijashauti juu kama hata iko na voice. Nikasema I want to prank my sister. There is no way I cannot upload a video because nimedelete by mistake. So it's a
prank of kitu yenye tumeongea ama
prank of me planning to get back to my ex. Imagine it's a prank. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. We even don't talk about that. I've actually chosen the one that I know has no issues, so that okay, it's a prank. By the way, you are a good friend to seek advice too. Ambia watu wangu wa subscribe, si tutakasirika.
Watu msubscribe kwa shangazi_k. Siku hizi umekuwa na tabia mbaya sana.
Tabia mbaya gani?
We don't prank a woman of God.
Akina vile nimekuja hapa uonekane.
Na vile nimeamua kuanza kukuombea bwana.
It's a prank. Osi? Ela Marini prank. Uko prank. Ambia watu subscribe. Bela ba subscribe. Uko subscribe. Continue with your work, baby girl. Unaona venye kanasoma saa hii.